Okay.
Okay, Anju, are you here? Anju Misra,
Yes, sir. I'm
you are
audible.
here. Very good. So, friends, this is our first quarterly webinar. Earlier, we used to have every month, but because of the interest is getting not that much during the online webinars, so we have switched over to quarterly webinar. And today it is the first quarterly webinar. And today we are going to see images of very, very different quality, different, we can say, subject. It is basically a Sufi dance of Turkey. We are having our guest tonight, Ozgur Secmen from Turkey. And I have seen his images quite often on the Facebook. Then finally I requested him, and I'm lucky. We are lucky that he accepted my request very quickly. I will request Anju Misra from Delhi, India, to introduce our guest tonight. Over to Anju.
Thank you, sir. So basically, it's my honor to introduce Mr. Ozgur Secmen. He is a renowned and well-known personality in the field of photography, as you already said, sir. He studied photography and camera from the Suleiman University, and he also studied radio, television, and cinema from Mediterranean University. He is working as a visual content creator at Tai Tour, which is tourism company, and also a president of Photon Antalya Photography Organization Association. He served as a jury in international contests, and his works exhibited in many international group photography exhibitions like Spain, China, Romania, and so on. He is having more than 20 international titles, including IFI Platinum, and he won many international awards, more than 100 gold medals, and he was also awarded 12 times a 5 Best Author Award. So as a photographer, I can understand he has given his decades to achieve these achievements. This is his introduction. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Anju Misra. Now I'll request our Chief Advisor, Sri Anil Tisal Singh, sir, to release our September bulletin. Over to you,
Thank
sir.
you, Mukesh. Can I share my screen?
Yes, sir. Ek minute.
Yeah, please allow me to share.
Yeah, I forgot to. Yes. Okay, sir. You can share now.
Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
So before releasing the September e-bulletin of Dhanbad Camera Club, I am having an important announcement, and I would like to let you all know that very recently, only this morning, this information have come down that the president of Dhanbad Camera Club, Mr. Mukesh Srivastava, was awarded in the 18th All India Photography Art Exhibition by the State Lalit Kala Academy of Uttar Pradesh. This is a very prestigious award in which photo image makers are invited to submit a portfolio of 6 images, and on the basis of the entire portfolio, these awards are being given. And there are 3 awards of 20,000, the Best Portfolio Award, and then 2 awards of 10,000 Indian rupees. So I would like to congratulate Mr. Mukesh Srivastava for getting this prestigious award. And I would now share the different images of the portfolio This is the first image. I hope you can see it, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Visible.
And this is the second image. And this is the wooden texture. And it is so wonderful and unique. Then we were together when these images were made on our Zanskar trip at the place is, I'm forgetting the name.
It's in Kashmir.
It is part of the Kashmir.
Yes.
So very innovative images. So these are the 6 images on which on the entire portfolio, the award has been given to Mr. Mukesh Srivastava. This is the 6th image.
Thank you, sir.
Right, right. Now, I would release the September issue of e-bulletin of Dhanbad Camera Club. And this is the cover page having the beautiful image. And again, this image was made when we were together few days back on our Spiti trip. And this is the wonderful, beautiful image of the Spiti Valley. I'll enlarge it a little so that it can be seen more properly. Now, this page is having the index, different content at the different pages. And now this page is having the pictures and name of the executive body of the Dhanbad Camera Club. We all know each other very well. And this is the president's message. One thing I would like to especially wish to mention over here that Dhanbad Camera Club president is informing here the celebrated World Photography Day on 19th August. We did a photo walk to a remote tribal village, Biranchi. And the important thing is that about 30 mosquito nets were distributed to the poor families of the village. This is the another thing. Charity begins at home. So Dhanbad Camera Club is doing good work in regarding the charity also. This is the very encouraging thing. Now, these are the achievements of the different members of Dhanbad Camera Club. These are few small achievements of mine. And then here is our advisor, Lisa Slenzer's achievement. His image was accepted. And this is the image you can see over. The human expressions under the theme, the exhibition was under the theme of the human expression. And Mr. Mukesh Srivastava's achievement of prescribed time is the photo trip of Kinnaur and Spiti. Yes, this is the big achievement. As I have told you that we were together on this trip also, and we were very fortunate to make a wonderful image through this Spiti Kinnaur trip. And then Mr. Sitanath Paul's achievement, remarkable. He got 239 acceptances and 33 awards. A very remarkable achievement. I would personally like to congratulate Mr. Sitanath Paul for this great achievement. Wish you all the very best. Now, we all know that today we are having our guest speaker, Mr. Ozgur, Secmen from Turkey. And as the president of the club, Mr. Mukesh Srivastava, informed in the beginning that his pictures comprising of the Sufi dance. So we are very excited to and waiting for the very different and innovative pictures of Mr. Ozgur Secmen. On my behalf and on behalf of Dhanbad Camera Club, I welcome you, sir, and I am very sure that we all will be benefited by seeing and learning by your master images. And next webinar on 13th of December, it will be our 59th DCC webinar, and our honorable guest and speaker will be Mr. Subrata Baisek from Kolkata, India, a legendary pictorial photographer from India. And here is our permanent column legendary photographers. In this September issue, we are having Irving Penn. A few lines I'll read out for you, and later on by downloading this issue, you may go through the text of this article. Irving Penn was an American photographer known for his fashion photography, portrait, and still life. Penn's career included work at Vogue magazine and in independent advertising work for clients. Irving Penn was one of the 20th century's great photographer known for his arresting images and masterful printmaking. And we will be sharing few excellent portrait images of Mr. Penn. By seeing these images, we can learn a lot. I always believe that by seeing the legendary photographers' images, we may learn a lot. I am not going to read out all the text because it will consume much of the time. We may see these wonderful portraits, innovative portraits of Mr. Penn. Basically, he was a fashion and portrait photographer. And in most of the fashion magazines use his work. Wonderful images. This is, I'll reduce the size so that it can be seen in full. Wonderful. Another very experimental work of Mr. Penn. And this last para, I will read out for you. Particularly after Lisa's, his wife, death in 1992, he sought solace in his work and in the structure of his studio schedule. And he would paint most nights after work and on weekends. In 2009, Penn died in New York at the age of 92. During his lifetime, he established the Irving Penn Foundation, which grew out of the studio and whose devotion of Penn's legacy is derived from the contact with his remarkable spirit. May God bless this great photographer. Now, another interesting chapter in this month's e-bulletin, Legacy of Shekhawati Havelis by Dinesh Pancholi. Mr. Dinesh Pancholi is from Ahmedabad, and he's a very renowned interior designer. And he published a book on the Havelis of Shekhawati. Shekhawati is the place in Rajasthan, a remote place where very big, palatial and beautiful Havelis are there, where the fresco wall paintings are there. In most of these Havelis, the actual masters are not living there. They have migrated to the metro cities of India for their business, and most of the owners of these Havelis were the billionaire businessmen like Birlas and Poddars. And the important thing, these frescoes are the very heritage of our country, and different agencies are taking responsibility to restore and conserve these beautiful frescoes. And recently, few days back in Jaipur, this book was released at the time of the inauguration of the exhibition of some of the photographs taken at these Shekhawati Havelis. And I was, fortunate to be present at the time of release of this book and inauguration of this exhibition. And some of the images we'll be sharing with you. The Legacy of Shekhawati Havelis by Dinosh Pancholi of Ahmedabad, India. I'll increase the size so that it may be seen.
9 बजे तक खुला रहता है.
This is one of the marvel of Indian heritage. Fresco paintings of Shekhawati Havelis. Mr. Dinesh Pancholi is very good architectural photographer also. In the book, there are more than 100 reproductions of different frescoes at Shekhawati. And this is, we all know, Dhanbad Camera Club celebrated the World Photography Day and organized an all-India contest of photography. And result is already being published on social sites and sent to the winners personally. So another great work done by Dhanbad Camera Club. And then this is the activity on the day of Dhanbad Camera Club. They went out to nearby village for a photo outing. So these are the images of that photo outing by Dhanbad Camera Club on the 19th August, the World Photography Day. Members are busy making the image of the natives of the village. And as I said, another important work, mosquito nets were given to the villagers to protect them from the mosquitoes. Now, previously, two images by each member of Dhanbad Camera Club was being published in the e-bulletin, but as it became quarterly, it was decided to use 4 images of each member. These are the 4 images, 2 images of mine, then another 2 images. And these images are from the recent trip of Spiti Kinnor. And now this is Lisa Slenzer's 2 portrait studies. And another 2 images by Lisa. And this is Mukesh Srivastava's images. This is the monochrome one, and this is the color one. Another 2 images, the studio portrait by Mr. Mukesh Srivastava. And now Mr. Sitanath Paul's 2 portrait images, studio portrait studies. And this is the still life, and this is the daylight portrait of a child by Mr. Sitanath Paul. And now this is Chintaharan Ghosh, another 2 images by Mr. Chintaharan Ghosh. Mr. Saket Chattopadhyay's 2 monochrome images. Another one in color by Mr. Saket Chattopadhyay, and again this is in monochrome. Mr. Rakesh Kishore Sahai's 2 images. Mr. Mahesh Kanawat's 2 images. And another 2 images by Mr. Mahesh. Mr. A.K. Jha's. Mr. Vivek Joshi's. Only single images there. Then Mr. M.S. Chitra Joshi's 2 wildlife studies. Very nice, very nice. And another 2 images by M.S. Chitra Joshi. Lord Ganesha. And then Mr. Ajit Joshi's 2 jumbo studies. And another 2 images. Very nice, very nice. And you know, this is the record of the different webinars from the webinar number 1, long back in 2020. And these all details, date-wise and speaker-wise details are there. And we all know today we are at 56th webinar by Mr. Ozgur Secmen. And this last page is having the membership registration form. If you wish to be a member of Dhanbad Camera Club, fill out this form and pay the prescribed fee and become the member of Dhanbad Camera Club. And this is the page from which you can download the previous issues of the e-bulletin of Dhanbad Camera Club. And this is the back cover having the studio portrait by Mr. Mukesh Srivastava. This issue is edited by Mr. Mukesh Srivastava and Lisa Slenzer and published by Center of Visual Arts, Dhanbad. So it is all over now as far as the releasing of e-bulletin is concerned. Back to you, Mr. Mukesh Kumar. Mukesh Srivastava ji, thank you so very much. I am stopping sharing my screen.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Friends, now it's time for us to see the unique and very colorful images from our guest tonight, Ozgur Secmen. One thing I can tell you that most of his images are night photography. It is damn difficult task to capture images in low light. So I will also request Ozgur Secmen to say a few words about the technique he uses to capture in low light condition. Okay, so over to Ozgur Secmen. Please share your screen and show your unique images. Over to you, Ozgur.
Thank you very much, my dear friend Mukesh, and also I thank to Dambat Camera Club for this kindly invitation, and also everyone here. I'm very happy. I took the many photos in Mevlevi Sema ceremony in low light. You said it's nearly ISO 5000, 10,000. It's very difficult to take, but the final photo is good for me. I
Yeah.
like it too much. First, I want to start with my portfolio. I will show a little photos about my portfolio. Then I will start the ceremony. Okay.
Fine. Please go ahead.
Okay, I'm. And you can also ask questions about the photos, how taken or when, where. Any question, you can stop and ask any question if you want. This is my first gold medal photo. It's very important for me, so I put it in the first. It's a hot balloon photo. We take it inside of the balloon. And this is a potter in Cappadocia. It's very nice light, and also he's a very good model. And the final, you can take beautiful photos from this place. This is from the celebration of Turkey's celebration in our city. It's a very good celebration and very big flag. And I took photo this maybe 5 years ago, but now I can't take. It's difficult. Sometimes you are lucky about photos.
Yeah.
And also I took, you can see all types of photography. I like taking all types. I'm not I'm not a macro photographer or landscape photographer. I like to take all types. I like very much photography. So every photography I like. I went somewhere to take photo. I took all my lenses because if I see a portrait, I take portrait, landscape, or I also has drone, and this is a drone photograph. And also I like it, drone photography. Every type I like. This is a Salt Lake in Turkey. It was a very nice time. It's dried waters. You can see it like trees, its shapes. And also portraits I like too much. This is my most awarded photograph. It has many gold medals. I like to show the feelings in eyes in portraits. And also I like nature, too much nature photos. This is an viper. It is endemic. It's in Turkey. It's Anatolian viper. This is. I was lucky because the butterfly came viper's nose, and I have 2 or 3 seconds. I shot the photo. I was praying about if one is okay, I am okay. Then I took this photo. And also it's very dangerous snake, very poisonous. You can maybe die. I took it maybe 80 centimeters. It's very near. I was very near, close to it. This photo, these are granaries. They put these on the rocks inside. They make doors and they put grains in the rocks. Maybe it can, you can put it maybe 100 years. It's very intelligent place. And sometimes I dream about the photos. For example, I see this place and then I said, a woman must go with a donkey. I imagined that and I found a woman to get there, and I took photo.
Please mute yourself.
Question or?
Okay, I have muted him. Please go ahead.
And this was a finalist in 2 years ago in HIPAA. This photo. This is in Konya. The lake is frozen, and it gives beautiful photos in frozen lake. Yes, I like this portrait also too much. I got too many awards from this photo, and now I stopped this photo for contests. This is my wife. I said I dream something, and I said take this bicycle and get here and this place, and I took this photo. I like it too much photo.
Wonderful.
Yes, and also a portrait. And also I like these photos too much, macro photos. I like I also I'm now I have a project about macros. I'm working about flowers, endemic flowers in my city. And also when I take this, I also butterfly uh, these like beautiful it was I couldn't remember in English.
Yeah.
And also this is I took it in a hospital. It was a kidney transport. This is father, and this is his daughter. Daughter was giving her kidney to father. I took in a project this photo, and also this was I think in IPA, the first place, IPA Press, and also many gold medals in contests. And this is a Potter photography also. This is Abdullah. We talked before at the start of the presentation. You remember Abdullah from Turkey?
Yeah.
Yes, he was my. We couldn't find any man. Then I said, "Go in, and we must take you." And we
I am.
took his photo. Yes, he's here.
My name is Abdullah.
I think Abdullah is here. Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And this is a hot balloon photo. I like too much it because I was very lucky because normally a hot balloon goes upper, then it's a vertical photo, but now it was the other side of the hill. Then when it's going up, it became a beautiful photo. I was lucky, I can say only this. I was very lucky for this photo because I went too much for Cappadocia for hot balloon photo. I never took a photo like this before. This is a carpet area. It's in my city in Antalya. They put the carpets to dry, make it older, and they sell it. And there are too many carpets. And also a drone photo in a different city in Turkey. Also portrait, I like this too much. It's awarded Monochrome Awards, first place, best portrait. I remember also Black and White Spider Awards. I like it too much. And this photo is in a film set. I worked in a film set as a set photographer. I want to see how they are working, what they do, how they use light. It's important for me for cinema. It is different, for photography and cinema. and I want to see that. And I worked as a set photographer. It was a war film, and this photo was became, and also this photo is really good awards from the contest. Always one of the best my journalism photo in a contest. Also drone photo from a lake in Konya. Konya gives us many photos, different photos. We like Konya too much for this. And this is Moscow in my city, but in COVID time. In normally not like this, but in COVID time, it was a good photo. Really, now we can't take any photo like this. And this is my Sufi Wheeling Dervish, one of my best photo.
I love this photograph very much.
Yes, it is too
my
much. In this photo, I can explain. There are 4 people here. The white shapes are people normally. Other Sufis, Wheeling Dervishes, the other. I make it with Photoshop Lookify. I take from right like this, and I killed the background, I can say, and then I put a little fog at the bottom because for me legs doesn't seem good, so I put a little fog, and this photo became. I think it's a good photo.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it very much.
I
It's
love
one
this.
of my
I
best.
love this very much.
Yes, this is my portfolio. And now I will start Mevlevi Sema ceremony. But first, I want to give information about it because you are very far for this, and I will tell about something about how to understand you. Mevlevi Sema ceremony is a Sufi ceremony that symbolize the degrees of the path to reaching God, contains religious elements and themes, and thus has detailed rules and qualities. The ceremony begins with praying. It is praising the Prophet Muhammad. Uh, After praying, they start with the play the ney. Ney is a instrument. It's like a flute. You will see in the photos the ney, and I will show you ney's voice. I'm a little. One moment. Can you hear the voice?
Yeah.
Okay. This is ney's voice. The ambience is like this in Sema ceremony. Okay, is enough?
Yeah.
To listen more.
You can show some more. Yeah.
Okay.
For what?
The music is like this at the backstage. And one moment. And also willing dervishes take off their clothes. This means they are undressing from worldly affairs, and they start to sema, and they turn around. They turn their right and make their right hand to the sky and left hand to the earth, like this. I can show you. you will see in the photos. This means right hand means receiving it from God and distributing it to the people. The meaning of the turning. And of the ceremony, they also pray and read Quran. Then the ceremony finishes. And Mevlevi Sema ceremony was recorded on the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2008. And now we can look the photos. The head of the whirling dervishes is coming. And they start to pray and yes, now they are praying. And the other whirling dervishes shows their respect to the head of them. And then they start to turn around. Sorry. And now they are turning. But it's really very low light. And also I took these two different places, not only one place. They have different lights. And at last, I took another place. I will show at the last. It's a very emotional time. You feel really emotional when you are watching this. And this is the biggest salon in Konya. It's very beautiful. They do this every Saturday nights. You can see if you go at Saturday night, you can watch this in Konya. And the first one, this is the different salon, and this is another salon. Yes, this one. No, which one? Yes, this is another salon. You can take photos. These people are sitting here, all, and also upstairs. You can go. Then you can take another from upstairs. But it's difficult about low light. And also I like black and white in Mevlevi photos. And this is I made long exposure, but not too much about the photo. I love this photo also too much. And this place is another place in Konya. I took with Whirling Dervish a photo. It's like a project. I worked with him. I took many different photos with him. And this is another place, normal place. They are praying also. They live like this. The first photos, it's like a show. You can watch in a place, but this is their normal life. They are praying, and also I like this photo too much. Sema is these people. It's about too much respect, love. It's important for them. So I like this photo for the love of these people. They respect everything. It's very important for them. This is Ney. I said before, he's playing Ney. It's like a flute, I said before. In also this first photos, they play Ney. And the last one, this photo. I can take questions if you want, anyone.
Yes, friends, feel free to ask any questions.
We can't hear.
So, can I ask?
Sure.
Yeah. What two things I wanted to ask you that you had a tripod with you, or it was on which camera? And you said around 5 to 10,000 ISO.
It's funny.
So just wanted to know about the technicality of the photographs. It's a beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful photograph. Just marvelous.
I'm using Sony A7R4. It's really a nice camera. Its ISO performance is very beautiful. 5,000 is no problem. Many photos, but
Okay.
of course, if you use 500 or 100 ISO, but if you need, sometimes you need 5,000, 4,000, maybe 10,000, it's okay. It's no problem. I like it too much, but I'm using, of course, Photoshop, but I'm not too professional. Maybe camera's good, and also, yes, of course, I'm using good, but some people I know, they're very good at Photoshop. They make very bad situations to the beautiful. I know them, but I'm not professional like that.
Yeah.
But that is good. That is good that you are not using too much of Photoshop. Then the essence of the photograph you are able to enjoy. May I know where you stay in Turkey? If I have
Uh,
missed.
in Antalya.
Antalya. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Antalya. Okay. You're gonna.
Can I ask you one question, sir?
Sure, please.
Sir, can you go back to your portfolio, please? I would like to see the photograph of the woman who speaks through the eyes, black and white. Initially only you have showed this. It was really marvelous photograph.
Which one?
The first one, the woman portrait.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can tell the story about photo. There is an interesting story because I also take this photo in film set, and her father died 3 or 4 days ago in real life. She was very sad about this, and normally maybe I couldn't take this photo, but about the father's death, she was very sad. And in the film, she was taking her baby in her baby killed, and she was taking her baby. Because of this, father's death became her different psychological situation. So this photo came out.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful portrait,
Wonderful.
no doubt.
Thank you very much. I also take this with macro 90 millimeter. It's a really Sony macro 90 millimeter is very beautiful lens.
Yes.
It's very sharp. I also always use in portraits because it's really good. One of the best lens maybe in the world about sharpness.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
And also this photo is not taken like this. It's from all body. I cropped it. This is cropped photo.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So Teji, are you here? Anil sir, please say a few words about his presentation.
As such, I don't have any question, but I am spellbound by seeing these excellent images, especially the black and white candid portraits. And this is on the screen, the lady's portrait, all the grief of the world you can see in her eyes. So very expressive, very communicative, monochromatic image. I would like to congratulate Mr. Ozgur Secmen for coming over to us and sharing his excellent images with us. We'll be able to learn a lot from your images. And I would also like to thank Dhanbad Camera Club for bringing him out this evening with this presentation. Thank you, Mr. Ozgur Secmen, once again.
It's my pleasure. I also thank you for this words for me.
Mr. Abdullah, can you say something? Some interesting incident you must have had during joint photography. Mr. Abdullah, Hural.
Abdullah abi. Maybe
his video is
He's
off.
not here, I think.
Yeah,
yes. He said before I must go somewhere. Maybe
okay.
it can be off now.
Okay, fine. So, Ozgur, it was a wonderful presentation. Actually, apart from your Sufi presentation, your portfolio is wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and the way you are selecting the type of lenses for each and every photograph is remarkable. And I have not seen any noise in your low light photograph. That's a wonderful thing. Otherwise, nowadays, Topaz has come out with a denoise plugin. Even if you use 20,000 ISO, you can denoise it very intelligently by Topaz Denoise AI. It's a wonderful plugin for Photoshop.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to be here with you.
Yeah.
Thanks
Because
for all.
recently I used in Z6II, I used around 6,400 ISO, and there was a visible noise. So then I used that plugin, Topaz Gigapixel AI, and
Yes.
noise was removed very intelligently without compromising with the sharpness of the image.
Okay.
So friends, thank you very much. And especially thanks to Ozgur Secmen for sparing his time for us. And we enjoyed a lot tonight. And now, after 3 months again, we will meet again on 13th of December. Our guest will be Subrato Baisa from Kolkata. So thanks everyone and good night.
Good
Yes,
night
thank
and goodbye.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night.